Take a look at this photo. Now think about the longest time you've ever kept making a mistake. Was it a few days, a few weeks, or maybe even a few months? The image you saw was of a Japanese soldier who, by mistake, believed the war was still ongoing for 28 years after World War II had ended. Mr. Hiroo Onoda was a Japanese intelligence officer stationed on an island in the Philippines. When he was being deployed there, his commander told him, under no circumstances should you commit suicide or surrender. Just wait for the next order. So Onoda stayed at his post for years, waiting for the next order. He considered any news he received about the end of the war or the leaflets distributed on the island to be enemy propaganda traps. For 28 years, the Japanese officer woke up every day thinking he was still fighting the enemy, unaware that the war had ended years ago, until one day a Japanese tourist finally found him and tried to convince him that the war was over. But Onoda would only be convinced by one person's word, and that was his commander. So the Japanese government took action and summoned the commander, who was now working in a bookstore, to go and convince Onoda to surrender. At first glance, this story might seem funny to us, but if we look closely at our own lives, we'll see that we too often keep doing things for years even though we no longer have a reason to do them. That's why it might be better for us to sometimes pause and look back to see if we still have a reason to keep doing those things or not. Thank you for being with me. If you enjoy listening to stories, follow our page.